Bye. Okay, well, we found the ghost. It's some lady up here making D&D games. Alright, we have not found the password for this thing, though. Maybe it's written on the board and I missed it?
Your flashlight slides over and some of the writing has faded. The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. Call in, tune out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe. Tiles on the cube are still the speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the proceed.
Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the
Okay,
cube
I still don't have
still.
it.
The filament slides out.
Alright, I guess I'll hang on to the filament for now. So I don't have the password for now. Alright, let's go tell the lady downstairs we've solved the curse. You know, I joked earlier that she just had a hobo living in the walls. I was kind of accurate on that. I don't know if she was having to pay the power bill for the bear fridge, but we unplugged that. So let's see if she's happy to hear these things. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, items. Antique Bell McGrath rifle. Let's unequip the flashlight. Handwritten note from the fridge. Oh, I forgot about this. Handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets used to secure it to the fridge door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Muck? You know, I was thinking it. Also, the word password, classic, but it wasn't an option.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff
The
from
illiterate
studio,
ginger?
so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Okay. So we already found the filament. Who's the illiterate ginger?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Wonder who wrote the note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they left in a hurry?
That's a plausible hypothesis.
And remind me what a filament memory is?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Let's see. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be? We already found it, but let's just exhaust the dialogue.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Put the note away. Okay. Alright.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
Oh, the thrusting. She shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Neha, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
No, not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
Let's see. Oh my god. The source is in the taxidermist shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place.
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Yes, I called upon the spirit of Guillaume de Million to banish the curse in a flash of disco brilliance.
Guillaume Le Million? The singer who made that awful face? Well, I do see the resemblance.
The face that I'm copying. She looks at you with sudden admiration.
All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting. It will be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course. But still, thank you, officer. Truly.
Wow.
You brought a better
70 XP, we usually get
psychoemanation to
5.
this humble bookstore, and that's no small achievement.
She so badly wants this to be over. She would have believed anything. It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
All right then. All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
Farewell for now, book peddler. Hmm. Why does this max out at 3? That's odd. Also, endurance. Does endurance increase how many hit points you have, I wonder? It does! I gained a hit point. I've got 3 now. Didn't you find the filament memory in storage room? Not nicer. I found the filament memory, but I couldn't find the password for it yet. Oh, the kid's inside, out of the cold.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Alright, see ya, Annette. The default max is how many points you put in the category at the start. Oh. Alright, let's do a quick save. Oh my gosh, that was almost 2 hours just looking around that bookstore. Let's see. What's this say? To Roundabout North. To Capeside Apartments, Martinez Pier. The ad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Vandalism. Shake your head.
Probably some kids.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
It's Kuno.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower.
Continue.
The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Poor little viewer. Pat, pat.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
3% chance. Last time I failed one of those, I lost a bunch of, or I lost a hit point. Like I hurt myself. Oh, we're on the other side of that fence. Hey, what's up, kid? Can't run for me now.
Trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep.
Are you sleeping?
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever. Trying to sneak up on me again.
Okay, she won't talk to me. A garden hose. This won't be of any use until the snow melts. There's a dude up there. I wonder if he witnessed the crime. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Orange bum hat. And drugs. +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. Rhetoric is persuasion? Oh, take that off. I would like to be persuasive. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Alright, I guess that's locked.
There must be another way into the building.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet tone. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the thing you said really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asked you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did you? Look at Kim.
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Muscular. The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Rain patters on the windowsills and dead houseplants too. Too late to do them any good.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, the neighboring windows are streaked with rain.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Suggestion. Convince him to stay. 92%.
Time to bring out your
What?
secret charm.
I
Tears
failed at
and
92?
Show him your emotional side.
Oh, this is
Throw
revenge for me
yourself
making
before
all
his
those like
very
10%
feet like a
checks
dog.
earlier. Oh my god. Show him your emotional side. What do you want from me? You want me to cry? Huh?
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry.
He takes a quick step back and looks around, clearly disturbed.
Listen, I really have to go.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends the extinguished cigarette sailing over the rail.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. Dude, he's got some swagger.
He's gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
Continue.
There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Once we've found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Alright, let's do it. Hey kid, can we talk now?
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Nope. Locked dumpster. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Saint Ghislaine, roundabout north. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Oh, there's like red going down.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Welcome to Elysium. Thank you, Ronhar. The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know?
So is effing your
Date
middle
of
name?
birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Oh god. Let's start with blood type and go from there.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pig man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
Despite the attitude, she puts the brush aside.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a
Graffitio?
blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here.
Freaking Mona.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
I guess that's out.
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know. Summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. You want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
I've taken all the fun out of it for her. Now that it's legal, she's like, oh, I don't want to. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
I feel like the wrong voice line just happened. She nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier. Here?
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who's she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
Bye, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open up.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I need to talk to a young man in this building.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already were there. Didn't work.
Are you there? I've checked the backyard. I couldn't get in that way.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
You will respect my authority. I am a real policeman.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter.
FBI, open up!
That is exactly how I knocked on her door. Holy crap, thank you, Thistle. Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter. I may be forced to refer you for potential prosecution.
I know my rights, and don't you mom me, boy.
I will, ma'am, you boy. The voice snaps back.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Dude, don't say that. I don't have my badge.
Hold your horses.
You hear the click of a night latch before the lady on the other side gets caught in a coughing spasm.
I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
She manages to say with a wheeze. Easy. Alright. Alright, Kim, now mug her.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, knuckles white as a bone. She seems to have be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
Oh, it's a fake name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Tim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Lethior, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male, mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there.
She points
He's
east.
usually home in the evening.
Thank you.
He turns
We
to
should
you.
go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
And who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you could call it living.
She spits on the floor
Another
before...
little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
I have a few questions about the apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
All right, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
All right, thanks.
Hobocop.
We completed Hobocop research.
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Okay. Reveals extra special collector's edition tear bottles on the map. More money from selling tear. Learning cap for shivers raised to 6. Okie dokie. The graffito says a firing squad for the rich. Apartment number 8, mailbox overflowing. Money! Door number 9, locked. Postcard, Boogie Street, 46.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Wait, what? I don't think it was supposed to play that audio file. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. Police, open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Did you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Okay. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Examine padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
I have chain cutters. Do I need to break in here?
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Oh, wait. 3% chance to use the... Oh, it says tool not in hand. It says use the chain cutters, but there's a -10 because the tool's not in my hand. Of course, if I go to use them, they would go in my hand. Knock.
No reply.
Knock.
No reply.
Knock.
No reply.
Okay.
Guillaume Le Million.